Hello there, Internet. I am your host, J-Man. I welcome you all back to some Let's Play! Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. We left off. We found out that we basically arrived in Dain and our first epic battle against the Daeinish. Unfortunately, we ran across Shinnon again, and unfortunately had him join our side. Yep, Jill has now promoted. She's now Wyvern Lord. Now she can use axes. I'm trying to think of a stupid ship post. Yeah, up until Fire Emblem Fates, or until 3 Houses came out, Jill was like one of the few characters that had like a proper last name. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's gonna be asking if I'll be playing 3 Houses at some point in the future. Don't count on it. I mean, it's gonna be possible, but the big problem with 3 Houses is that it's a very, very, very lengthy game, and that alright, let's see. So, what are you thinking? Are you gonna form a new freaking special deck? I think we might, eh? I was looking for most skills on fighting today. Looked like I found one perfect, eh? Hell yeah, that's awesome. What is it? What is it? Come on, tell me it works. Well, it wasn't alright. There's some things we have to do, eh? Oh, come on. Not technical, cuz I'll be able to keep up. Somewhere, will ya? Alright, first thing I want to do, you all have to have the same weapon, eh? So if all 3 of us use a bow, yeah, we went from all the way. Bow? You don't have to use friggin' bows. Boy, are you listening to me, eh? Yes, we all have to use the same weapon, eh? It's all part of the deal, eh? Crap. Nothing we can do about it. Guess if you're not slow us down, Rolf, you friggin' idiot. Stop calling me an idiot! I better answer that both of you. And what's all this down? Come here, you point! What's that? I'm gonna look it up, yo. Oh, sir. Your skills of a bow aren't as polished as Wolf's, eh? I want to tell you that, eh? Which means even if Rolf has some natural skill, whoever taught him the fundamentals was an expert archer, eh? It may or may not be a very big hope, may or may not be a very massive hoser, eh? Yeah, no, they keep blabbering about the dance and how he taught himself, eh? I did it himself. I'm a prodigy. Yes, only sad about the bow, eh? I think we know the real story, eh? Huh? What is it? What freaking story? Oscar? No! Shh! That's right. That Rolf's lucky to have a genius like me as a brother, eh? That's why, eh? The freaking messing around. It's a real freaking embarrassing. How? Also, I found his porn stash. What? So what are you guys talking about? Three of you have been huddling over for a while now. Why are you scheming? Claude shows up like, ooh, schemes? Hey! Scheming is such an ugly word, eh? We're just... Oh, Ike, what a special man! Yeah! Go. Sorry, I mean, I can call these days. Seems like you're on one of the bunch. Alright, sure, yeah. Just do a little favor, make sure the three of us are all in the next battle. Oh, that's fine, why? No surprise. No. Man. Mandoli, Manculti, Manifesto? Who cares? Okay, so there's a special technique called the triangle attack. In Fire Emblem, there are three characters that can use usually they're siblings. They all have this all-powerful skill called the triangle attack. Oscar, Boyd, and Rolf are set characters for this game. Alright. So, do you have a moment? General Ike, what is it? Nothing, but I just want to say hello. It's considerable. Your king's generous, isn't he? Yeah, it's not just reason I'm talking about. That's over here as well. How do we could retain the king's generosity? I'm just guessing that because Reason was apologizing, and I thought that, am I misinterpreting something? I don't know, but it would survive our help. Is that true? Well, it's been amazing, but give my title of my own. Titania and Soren could handle all the little details. That's what's going on with chaos. Our king is so special. Everyone just knows what he's needed. There is no chaos. That's natural. The good society, strongest become king. Unlike the Bay, our kingship is not tied to blood, so we have the... No, I agree with you. But choosing a ruler by strength is a perfect. Alright, let's see. Look over here. I'll take on anything anyway, but snow? That's another story. My wings are starting to ice over. Drelson, are you able to fly? Yeah, I fly. These wings aren't for looks, you know. They have flesh, blood, and feathers. It's not like there's some animal hibernating in winter robes. Sheesh. Can't you, Bayark, just tell us the difference between comic exaggeration and serious conversation? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, my sincerity, I expected. I still want to tell you manners. By the way, let me ask What's your chance of victory? We're a slick extreme disadvantage. That's not the answer I wanted. We got two birds, Varric General. I'm here. If I lose, how am I ever going to show my face in Phoenix again? We're on a disadvantage. I don't intend to lose. There's a man in Dane I need to find. And I will be the last thing that he sees. I do wish you could repeat today's younger generation. There are some weaklings back home I don't even want to call hawks. I love to stick them in their eggs, start from scratch. You hatch from eggs? Ugh! I was speaking figuratively, like a metaphor. We haven't hatched from eggs for like many generations now. Silly big arc. Well, I'm out of here. How is that? I have several questions and not enough answers. Well, let's get to it. Oh, boy. They have ballistas. And gosh, she's like, sorry, I dumped you a kidney again. How are you still alive? So, General, there have been a lot of enemy soldiers lately, mostly Daeinish. We hear some crows and kills as well. More enemies to fight? Yeah, there's a lot. The most troubling thing is that King Kilvis is with them. The Crow King himself covering a Dane? Yeah, compared to the other crows, the King isn't classed by himself. Obviously, so much for a king, but anyways, we should move carefully. Entire unit under the command of King Kilvis. That comes about. See what we have to deal with. Kilvis soldiers, huh? As fellow bird tribes, how let's deal with them. Please don't lump us to those carrion birds. We're not partial to the crows. As you know, we are outmanned by the Danish troops. Is there any way to get the Danish help? Well, I suppose Kilvis had to, but... Alright, well, probably not gonna bring in you. Or you. You're coming, Yeah, so this is already another chapter I'm not a big fan of. I got Hamasa, who's a sword master, and I kinda like him. Yeah. Yeah, this is already a big pain in the ass. and I'm not exaggerating this time, or maybe his memories are me just sucking at the game. This chapter's painful because of this little shit. Look at that defense. Bad news, Shinnen. As much as I hate you, you're unfortunately coming with us. Here, have the racism bow. But if you die, you die. Okay, what I'm saying, I'm still gonna reset the game anyway. Don't tell nobody. But his main goal is to blow up and then act like you don't know nobody. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have the horse-mounted units in the back. All right, let's move out. Sir, the Crimean army's arrived. I hope they're prepared to pass into oblivion, for this is their final resting place. Crimean stragglers of an army alone from Benyon. I had heard a betrayer at the mist, and yet they march on. What an odd group. As long as Kiva stands outside Dane, they have no future. I suppose they're just unlucky. It appears the enemy spotted us. Well, this group with a large miss. How do we proceed? No tricks, nothing fancy. We'll hit them from the front. Hard and fast. Isn't that from the back? I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about kill us, you have something to disadvantage. You know, I don't trust Raven, but no other suggestion. There's antagonists between tribes. However, again, there are popular on command, and let's go time. So these are ballistae. Basically, they're going to be very dangerous. Oh yeah, question for everybody. Was there a Wiggler in the Mario movie, or did I always felt like there was gonna be like a Wiggler in the Mario movie for some reason. I'm pretty sure he wasn't, and there are hints of a sequel. Maybe there will be a Wiggler in that one, because Wiggler is adorable. And they saw the transforms. Dead. We got Killer Axe, which is perfect for lumberjack fantasies. Yeah, part of me kind of feels a little, well, kind of I really hope that I didn't make anyone uncomfortable when comparing the teaching of Laguz to Nazi Germany. I wasn't trying to be edgy or anything. But I was just shocked because that's what that actually happened. And for anyone questions, I have Jewish cousins. Yeah, as I said before, this chapter absolutely sucks, and one of the more annoying chapters in the game. Some people there in the darkness, fell into the night. Now I'm just saying random shit that doesn't matter at all. Like Tumblr. That's dead. It saves the day. Oh yeah, I might. Just try out the just to show off a triangle attack. It's awesome, but triangle attack. Watch. And yeah, that's kind of why it's. Ah, nothing like family-friendly racism. And yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was like those weird, like those multicolored bug enemies from 3D World, 3D Land. I don't know if I think they have a name, but yeah, of all the enemies to be in the film, like they were like one of the last enemies I expected. I also was expecting a Kid Icarus cameo. So that means one thing. If Kid Icarus exists, does that mean Kid Icarus Uprising exists? I mean, it's even funnier when, because Hinda Walsh, the lady who plays Starfire in Teen Titans, also played Verity. We are not there yet! Every time I hear Marie saying that, I always imagine her like doing that weird Mario 64 glitch thing, that spasm where they spasm out. Oh yeah, another thing I really liked was when I saw was in Timmy, this is the worst date ever. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just like so focused on this game, hoping not to get Nasaw to try and murder me. Oh yeah, I wonder what will happen if Oscar went after him. Damn, even Canada can't go after this guy. Meet Kodak. Kodiak, Alaska. Any poll's a good poll. Oh yeah, right. So apparently, yeah, my Easter baskets my family does that for some reason. We only get like small things. I mean, it's how I got Kid Icarus Uprising, so. I miss Uprising so much. They epic. They epic. What am I doing with my life? But yeah, basically. Hogwarts. When Hogwarts Legacy came out, yes, I'm not afraid to shame it, but just before anybody else, it is in the comments. Let me just give a warning to you guys. If you harassing streamers and Let's Players for playing the game will effectively cause more harm to the trans community than J.K. Rowling herself. This is a warning. So anyway, when basically Hogwarts Legacy came out, I ended up picking the house. Now, Harry Potter in my house is very serious business. Yeah, basically picking your house is like the equivalent of picking your favorite child. It's like picking your favorite child. So I had to do what basically anyone did. Ask of my entire family which house to pick. And they all agreed Hufflepuff. This isn't like a joke or anything. No, yeah, it's weird because I'm not really the hardest worker of all people. Probably should admit that on camera. But loyalty, which is a very, very important trait for Hufflepuffs, that I agree with. So I picked Hufflepuff anyway. And during like the game's ending, where basically your characters all, we like determine who wins the House Cup, I started chanting Hufflepuff, Hufflepuff. And apparently, I kept my dad up in the morning, that night because apparently he was sleeping next to my sister's room because well, my mother was snoring. And when my dad was going to take me to work that morning, he said, "So I heard you from your room chanting Hufflepuff." I'm like, "Oh no. My sword is lightning." "No, it's wind." "Do you think you could follow the stunts?" Dead. The shame. King of Soul, the Dane's army's been routed. How nice. What a bunch of brackets. Very well. Are you sure? Petrine now. What would your Petrine say? Promises made to humans are worth less than a dead snake. Let her forget about her. Losing the remainder of our payment stings, but you can't buy her life back, can you? Good point. Well made. Fly my dark wings. We return to kill this. One. My Lord Ike, I'm so pleased to see you well. You haven't been injured, have you? Let's I'm fine. I'm unharmed. That's good. Ike, can I have a word with you? You don't mind, let's see. How will you join us back? What would it be? Let's go and see. This is holy crap. No, it's gold, all of it. Dang, must be filthy stinking rich. There's so much I could do with it. Spoils the war, so naturally it's ours. That's the case. I'd like to borrow 50,000. That's a lot of money. What are you planning to do with it? It's a private matter. Commander, you're not a child. There's no reason to pry. Hold on one sec. I'm back. I don't remember the gift store name company names. It's full of real, right, Princess Lentia? Yep, of course. Gerald, train, please. I'm just a venture. How do you have to? I already told you, you dunderhead. I hate this goes right from the very start. This betraying in such a fashion. Someone will pay for this. You wanted to see me. Wait a long time to take this, or Golby promised. Fine, let's go together, huh? I'll accept it. Right, can I count it? No need. I'll trust you. Alright then, I promised. For father. There is one. What? There was no port. Never was. You lied to me? You exploited my need to know my father? There was something I needed to tell you. However, it could not be written down. It was too great for a secret to keep that. Your father told me to wait until you were mature enough to hear it. And then tell you yourself. Mature? Then what was the 50,000 gold for? How the gold? That was my idea. I thought it'd be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were. Get started. I want to hear it all. If I spent a long time as Greil's hired shadow. Long time. I remained hidden from the sight in case the day Radiance fulfilled my contract. And all for one job. What is it? If Greil ever go berserk, I was to stop him. I was to take his life. What? Actually, there was one other thing. Greil's ever slain by his pursuers. I was to watch over his son and tell him Greil's secret at the appropriate time. That was my job. Berserk, what are you talking about? Why would you kill my father? Because of Leron's medallion. Medallion? What are you talking about? Medallion your sister carries. That old bronze thing? I thought it was just a casing of my mother. Are you saying there's something more? Greil told me it was an object of great peril. Nothing more. I did some investigating my own, though. And from what I discovered, it surprised me. Tell me. Leron was one of the Hera clan. An ancestor of our Prince Recent, who carried around a bronze medallion. Long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned therein. Evil god? You think this is funny? You are joking, aren't you? Sadly, no. I've come up with no idea how such a cursed thing got in Greil's possession. That being said, I do know that the man who hunted your father down was actually seeking the medallion. And they all wanted the same thing. They wanted a plan to do with it. Just thinking of giving chills. And he said, great peril, didn't you? Then why did father allow Miss to carry it? It doesn't make any sense. It's because she can safely carry it. Actually, she's the only one who can. If you want proof, think back. Have you ever touched it once? No, haven't. A long time ago, I remember reaching out for it, Miss had her hand. Father was cold and harsh to me. After that, I assumed it was my sister alone. I was never allowed to touch it. Compare other people. The balance with your sister is extremely strong. Take what you said about her acting, though. Her mother seemed, it seems, was the same. That's why they could bear touch. The medallion is like a strong poison. It strong harsh aspects of the people. Magnified their whole. Greil touched him only once. It drove him complete madness. So, what do you mean by berserk? That's right. Broken Lagoon is made up of two forces. Balance and chaos. In this, there's no difference between us. In preparation to chaos determines, in that sense, it predicts how to do so. Yeah, speaking of chaos, Stranger of Paradise finally came out on Steam. We only need Kingdom Hearts, and bam, we're free. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of our generation. That day touched the medallion. 20 soldiers came at him, 20 honey-trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat, cutting him down. He then began attacking his neighbors, those who had taken him in, concealing identity, and called a friend. He slew them one by one until your mother rushed in, thinking he wanted to save her husband from himself. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed a medallion from him and stepped away from her hand. They say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled on the street. My father killed my mother? No, it can't be. It was a medallion that its power was too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. Me? You? If either of us touched it, I'm sure we both will be consumed by madness. When your father regained senses, he tracked me down. It seems he heard rumors of me for some time. He said he is someone like me, cold-mouthed, skilled, and most importantly, willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he had wanted to do with me, I wanted him down. Greil was once a famed general. He was Sir Gawain, one of the 4 Daeinish riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like him would ever be able to stop him. But he took a job anyway. Why did you change your mind? Greil had lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tendons of his sword hand so that he would never wield a sword again. I took the job because he had someone of my skill could handle. What's a tendon? Oh, muscle? Damn, that's metal as hell! Even then, he was far stronger than most men. I don't know what to say. So how is he wielding the sword stronger than wielding an axe? Look, I get using the training swords from the beginning, but that might explain why he couldn't use Ragnar. Yes, that sword has a name. This is Grail's secret. I know it. I now trust your responsibility seeing the medallion does not fall in the wrong hand. Your sister must keep it. As my father lay dying, he told me to get everything in peace. What do you mean by that? He didn't want to lose yourself and go hunting revenge, I suppose. He was killed much, much sooner than he ever expected. So my father's dying wish was to protect the medallion? Even if I could do that, will everything be alright? I believe so. At the very least, that much can be precedent. Over. I understand. Oh, one last thing. What is it? Weiss, do you want to hire me? In case they ever go berserk one day, I will make a deal. As for payment, if I could take out that 50 gold you gave me, what do you say? Yeah. Weiss, Sishin, and please. I don't want to conceal my true identity. Huh? Yep. This is the other reason why Volk's a good thief. He promotes, Soren doesn't. I'm not really a thief. I'm an assassin. From now on, I'll take on any job I got, no matter how dirty. Oh, father, mother, why? What the hell? Ow! Well, I must end the episode here. Like, subscribe, all that sexy stuff. See ya.